Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Danielle and welcome to Little Life of Wealth. On today's episode, I will be sharing my cruise essentials. So your girl decided to take a solo trip on a 7-day cruise this year for Thanksgiving. And y'all, when I first booked this, I was really afraid, but the closer we get to the date, I'm extremely excited. And just to give you guys some background, I actually booked this trip maybe 2 weeks ago and I leave tomorrow for Thanksgiving. And so the big thing to remember about this video is a lot of the things I ordered, I had to get rushed. So I decided to use Amazon Prime for them versus some of the other websites I would normally use. So I am going to walk through all of these products that I purchased and show you guys what I found. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so since this channel is called Little Life of Wealth, I have to tie this video into wealth some kind of way, even though we're shopping and spending money. So I'm going to go into great detail and actually vlog my entire cruise experience solo and let you guys know some tips for safety and things like that once I get back. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about with wealth and solo traveling is life is so precious. If COVID didn't teach us anything, it taught us that. And so I feel like you can't wait until you get older. You can't wait until your friends are able to go to do the things you want to do. Like, live your life and do what is important to you. So that is the lesson for today's video on wealth, because wealth is more than money. It's about having a positive mindset. It's about being at peace and about growth. And honey, I am all about growing and getting on this boat and traveling. So let's get into these items. Okay, so I have my list here on my computer, but to give you guys a little bit of background on this trip and how it came to be, I decided to go on this cruise maybe 2 weeks ago. So I wasn't able to use some of the websites I would normally use that take longer to ship. So the majority of my items are from Amazon Prime. I also went to TJ Maxx today and got the second half of items. So I'm actually going to tag everything that I purchased below in the comments, and I'm actually going to try to find similar items on Amazon in case you have more time for your vacation. So the first thing is this body glide. Now, let me move my notes over a little bit. My best friend actually put me on this when we went to Disney, because your girl got these thick thighs that be saving lives. So my thighs were chafing really bad when we went to Disney earlier this year, and she had some of this stuff and it worked amazing. So it's perfect for chafing and it's perfect for putting on your thighs. And I feel like it even helped with reducing sweating in your thighs. So definitely need this body glide. The next item I bought, and of course on cruises, they normally don't have a ton of ports or plugs for you to plug things in. But since it's going to be just me, this probably won't come into play or be an issue, and I'm getting on a newer ship, but that's another video. But I bought this outlet protector that is approved for cruises. So there are only certain ones that you can actually use on the boat. So this one has 3 additional plugs in here, and it also has a USB plug so that I'll be able to charge my phone and my computer and anything else I need to plug up while I'm in the room. So since I'm going solo, of course I have to have an amazing tripod, and this tripod actually came with a remote. It extends, I want to say it's like 55 or 60 inches. So it has a great extension here. You can hook your phone up to it. I'll be able to take pictures when we go to some of the ports. So definitely want to invest in a good tripod so that you're not relying on people to take photos for you. And this one is by, I guess I better tell you the company too. This one is by Phopik, P-H-O-P-I-K. So never heard of the company. It just was the tallest tripod I saw on Amazon, so I wanted to make sure I grabbed it. Next, we have some vacuum wine stoppers. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going on Carnival's ship, and they allow you to bring 1 bottle of wine per adult. And so since it's just going to be me, I can only bring one bottle. And so normally your girl could turn up with a bottle, but since I can only bring one, I wanted to get a stopper so that I could savor and save my wine and keep it from going bad. And I'm actually going to show y'all the wine. So of course this one wasn't on Amazon. I went and got this personally, but y'all, this wine is by Duckhorn Portfolio, and it's called Decoy. And this is actually the cheaper version of the Duckhorn brand. So there's another one that's like 100 and something a bottle, but this one is $19.99. And when I tell y'all, this wine is so good, and it's such a classy Merlot. Like this is the sophisticated wine. If you're trying to be grown with your drink, this is what you need. And so I can never finish. Now the little cheap Barefoot, I could probably finish in one day. A bottle, but this is it's such a smooth sip, and it's just so like you don't want to gulp it down, which I guess you never want to gulp down any alcohol. Yeah, I promise I'm not an alcoholic, but this is so good. It's delicious. I actually learned about this wine from Carrabba's, which is an Italian restaurant that's here in Atlanta, and I think they have them other places as well. I know in my hometown of Memphis they have one, but I went to the airport here in Atlanta to Carrabba's, and they had this wine, and I thought it was so good, so I had to find it, and I found out that they do sell it in stores. So this is going to be my one bottle of wine I bring, and I'm going to use my stopper so that I can save it. And of course, if I'm bringing wine that has a cork, because I'm fancy like that, I have to bring a wine opener. So found this wine opener on Amazon. I will be sure to tag the price somewhere, but of course you can get a wine opener from anywhere. But like I said, I booked this trip so short notice that I wanted to make sure that everything was really convenient for me to get, and it just came straight to the house. Next, I have this pack of lanyards. So I'm gonna try not to use, I'm gonna use my terminology because hey, this is my YouTube. So cruises and anytime you go on trips, they tend to bust heads. It's the slogan that we say. But basically they try to overcharge you for things that are super cheap to get. So I was able to get this full box of lanyards that has, a total of 6 in it. And what I figured I could do was I could have this so that I could use my room key and keep it around my neck and possibly sell the other 5. So that's definitely something you can do if you have time for your cruises, and you are able to meet people in Facebook groups, which I need to do a video talking about that too. But anyway, you can buy items in bulk and sell them to people that are going on the cruise just to help them out and to make you a little bit of money on the side. So of course, we're always thinking about how we can get to the bag. We're not just traveling and having fun, we're making money too. So you can buy lanyards in bulk. So kind of along the same line, I also bought these Pro-Case water protectors for your phone. And same thing, these actually come with a necklace that you can put around your neck, but supposedly you're able to put your phone in here and take pictures underwater so that your phone doesn't get water damage. And these came in a pack of, I think it was 5 or 6. And it actually just snaps open like right here in the back. And you're able to, let me move this so you guys can see. You're able to open it like that, stick your phone in, and it supposedly closes it off. I want to actually test this before I put my phone in it and go to a pool or get in any water, because I'm gonna be hot if my phone gets destroyed while I'm on vacation. So, but yeah. So these I thought were really good, and they were relatively cheap for you to get this 6-pack. And like I said, it does come with a little necklace too, so that you can wear your phone around your neck. And so when I do my excursions and go, out to the beach on our stops, I'll be able to put my phone in and take pictures without worrying about it getting damaged. So my next cruise essential is Dramamine, and I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but this is motion sickness medicine. So this is going to be my 3rd cruise. I don't know if I said that or not, but I've never experienced motion sickness, but I'm gonna actually be on deck 15 this cruise, and I've heard that the higher you go up, the more likely you are to feel the rocking of the boat and potentially have motion sickness. So I wanted to get some motion sickness medicine because I am not trying to do anything but have a good time and feel well the whole time. So this is definitely an essential, just in case, you know, you tend to have motion sickness. You want to get this. The next thing I purchased on Amazon was water shoes. Now, I have never owned water shoes in my life, but I think I came across a blog when I was researching. So for those of you who don't know, I am a huge researcher, and the first thing I did when I booked this cruise was I was like, what are cruise essentials? What things do you need when you're on a cruise? And water shoes came up. These are relatively cheap. I will put the price somewhere here in the video, but they have this little rubber bottom, and these are able to get wet, and they supposedly won't cause your feet to hurt or anything from the water being in it, and they dry easily. So definitely had to get some of these. And oh, I was about to say, I think that was it for Amazon, but last but not least, I got this mini ring light. So I wanted to get a ring light that I could take with me on the cruise because this is actually going to be a workcation for me. So I am going to treat this cruise as a full 7 days of entrepreneur work that I can do. So I am going to do whatever I want to do for my business. And one of the things I know I want to do is film content. So I bought this ring light, which comes with this stand, because my bigger one, which is actually what I'm filming with here, is I think like 18 inches. So this is a 10-inch, and it does have the stand and extends out pretty tall, but it has really, really good lighting, and it should help with when I'm on the deck and on my balcony on the cruise, as well as if I'm in my room if the lighting isn't right. This should help me have some really clear, good footage. So definitely want to have this to bring with me. All right. So now we are getting into the portion of the video where I'm going to show you guys what I purchased at TJ Maxx. Now, I was not supposed to buy anything else today, but at the last minute, I decided to go to TJ Maxx, and I ended up grabbing some items. I literally went in there for a blanket. I just wanted like a small portable blanket that I could take for when we do like I don't know if you guys have seen on the boats, they do the movie nights where you sit outside like under the stars and watch the big screen, you know, movies at night. And I figured it may be a little bit cool. So I wanted to get my own personal small blanket that could fit in my little bag that I could carry so that I could have that. So that's what I literally went in there for, but I came out with a bunch of other stuff. So first, I found these satin pillowcases. And of course, ladies, we know you got to keep the chinchilla looking good. So I had to get these satin pillowcases, and this is a 2-pack that fits a standard 20 by 26 pillow, and they feel really soft and amazing. But I figured this may help my hair to last a little bit longer and keep it looking good while I'm on this cruise. These were actually $9.99 from TJ Maxx. I am going to link some from Amazon below if I can find anything similar, but I thought these were really pretty and would come in handy. Next, I have some hair towel turban twists. And so these are going to be good for like when I'm sitting in my room and I don't want my hair on me. I can just like twist it up because of course I'm going to have my wet and wavy hair. And so whenever I get out of the pool, I'm probably going to have to wash it or at least condition it. And so it'll probably be every other day I'll have to put it in water and wash it. So I wanted to get a turban so that when I'm sitting in my room and I'm waiting on my hair to dry, I could just twist it up. And so I'm sure you guys are going to see some photos of me with my luxurious robes, because y'all know I love some robes, and my hair turbans. So the next thing I got here, okay, this was just cute. I don't know if I'll actually use this on the cruise or not, but look at this little sleepy sloth eye mask. But I thought this was so adorable, and so I had to have it. It was only $4.99. But you know, I figured I probably will want to be extra and like lay out in a lounge chair, put on my mask, and just relax. So cannot wait to use this. So next I have the blanket that I mentioned to you guys. I wanted to have. Now this is actually a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. I didn't want anything this big, but it was all I saw, and I knew I did not need to go into another store. So this was $14.99 at TJ Maxx, and it's called an oversized plush throw. But you know, it's basically just like one of the blankets that you would buy in the airport before you get on the plane. So I just wanted to have something like this to lay under when I'm lounging out and watching those movies at night. So had to have it. All right, so that's it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to follow my next couple videos because I am going to be sharing more details about my cruise. And just to let you guys in on a little secret, I am actually going on the Carnival Mardi Gras, which is their newest ship, and so I am going to have a ton of footage, let you guys see what it's like, and of course share my experience as a solo traveler. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye.